Hey guys, it's Burter Butterbean Studio. In today's video, we're participating in the Mig Jam number 39. The theme is Alien Planet. Gary, welcome to the chat. I see you're first. We have two viewers. It's pretty awesome. All right. So Mig Jam 39, theme Alien Planet. I came across this really cool 3D um, game engine called wareware, which is in used to build different structures, which I think is really cool. A simple way to build a world. Um, you can build a game as a WebGL and upload it to itch.io for mobile and computer. I think we're gonna have fun with this, and I'm looking forward to see when it gets fully released on Steam. Curious, curious if it's gonna be free or maybe paid. I don't imagine it being too much, but I'd probably definitely support it. Based on the video I saw, it looked really like there's a lot of features in there, and you can build a game quick. I think it's great for game jams as well if you want to get a quick game done. But yeah, this is the editor. You have all your 2D tiles, and you can easily make 3D graphics with them. And they have a nice dialogue system as well. It's made by Rip Rip. So yeah, let's see how to use this. Yeah, bookmark should take me to the same location. We click Make a Game. Okay, and the game I wanted to make is called Mooniversal Heist. It's about an alien that hijacks UFOs to abduct cows. Hey, Soundy's in the chat. What's up, guys? All right. If you guys have any ideas, that would be fun. Originally, I was thinking of having the chat decide what the game is about. And oh my gosh, my stream is not looking right. I think I dragged this by accident. One second. Okay. I think it should be fixed now. Sorry about that. All right. So let's do plot. Um, how much to abduct Eternal? Not sure he'd want to be abducted. So I had an idea. I was thinking an alien named Sound E is in school during lunch using the computers and starts randomly hacking a website that has UFOs for sale. Um, he uses fake currency and generates a fake identity to bypass the website's security. Oh yeah, I can zoom in. My bad. It's an ultra wide monitor. I didn't think it would be small for you guys. My bad. All right. Bypass the. Hey Mig, how you doing, bro? Thanks for joining the stream. So he uses fake currency and generates a fake identity to bypass the website security and order a fancy UFO to be delivered at Area 52. During his mischievous I hope I spelled this right. Plot or Mr. planning. He didn't notice someone peeking over his shoulder. His name, Peter Null. It's supposed to be eternal, but his name is Peter Null. So there you go. You're in the game too, man. Peter secretly calls the alien UFO driving school. Yeah, I like that. Could that work with what we have now, or should I modify the intro? Or maybe when he, hmm, maybe someone from the UFO driving school shows up because Peter orders him to go there and help Soundy. Oh yeah, we need Gary. Peter secretly calls the Alien Justice Federation and requests specialized driving instructor. You want Gary to be the dodgy UFO salesman? But he's using a website to buy it. Maybe he has to meet the person in person, show proof of their fake identity to be given the UFO, but then that same person also teaches them how to drive or fly. All right, let's change the intro a little bit. So he starts hacking website. Um, he needs to meet the seller in person to hand him the UFO. What if Gary is Carrie? J. Carey. No, that's too similar to Jim Carrey. Unless you guys like that, I don't know. You look fly in this 20XX Xeno. As he knows he doesn't have a license. Okay, I think this is going somewhere, right? An alien named Soundy is in school during lunch using the computers and starts randomly hacking a website that has UFOs for sale. He uses fake currency and generates a fake identity to bypass the website's security and order a fancy UFO to be delivered to Area 52. He needs to meet the seller, Gary, in person to hand him the UFO. During his mischievous planning, he didn't notice someone peeking over his shoulder. Peter Null. Peter secretly calls the Alien Justice Federation and requests a specialized driving instructor to help Soundy drive safely, as he knows he doesn't have a license. We're gonna add some cows in here though, but so far this is just the intro. So we go back here. This is our default template. It's a pretty cool editor. Let's take a look at sprites. So we have a default dog or maybe a cat. I don't know where in the sprites that is, though. I don't see it. We have some tiles here. Let's see, sprite, assets. And I believe that the sprites are 32 by 32 pixel. Also need a folder to put this in. Let's call this wareware games. And we got Mooniversal Heist. Art folder in here. Inside there, I'm gonna have a PSD. It's for my Photoshop documents. Could do a human that is wandering around an alien planet like New York. That would be cool. So I said 16 by 32 because I think you can only do 2 sprite animation and it has to be horizontal. I believe. Let's play this and see what the animations look like. So there's an idol. Oh, he's gonna fall. And then there's a walk. Hey there. And then it restarts the scene. Yeah, I remember seeing from the video that it was 2 frame. It was like a 8-minute video I watched this morning. Let's do this. 32, 320 by, or let's do one with, because I want a large canvas to work with, but then I'll export 16, no, 32 by 16. Transparent. And then canvas size. I'll just multiply this by 800%. Okay, this is going to be our sprite sheet. Let's make ourselves a little grid, 16 by 16. This is usually my flow. Make a grid, define it as a pattern, hide that layer, make a new layer, fill, pattern overlay, fill that with a grid. Okay, now we gotta make the alien. I wonder if I should use references or if I should just do it from memory. Nah, I need references. I did recently generate a 3D model preview for a low poly alien. Maybe I can make him as a pixel art. I think that's over here. Yeah, he looked pretty cool. This is in a Paper Mario style. I'm going to try to shrink this down on this sprite sheet and see if I can use that as a reference. Ah, what happened? What? Why is it doing that? Okay, I think I have to refresh this page. But let me save this document first. Okay, there we go. I got very pixelated. Whoa, don't rotate. Man, I really wish you could do bigger than 16 by 16. This is going to be tough. I can't even use that as a reference. Let me see. There's got to be some documentation that gives you the specifics. Nah. All right. I wonder if I should use black as an outline, or if I should not use black in the game and just go with like a dark green maybe. Your game's current sprites are 16 by 16. That's impressive. There's just so much limitation with that. It makes it a lot harder, but that could be fun. Well, I kind of want to use a color palette, low spec. Let's see what color palettes they got. Probably a 16-bit one would be nice. Ooh, I like that one. 33 colors in Super Mario World. Where's the download? Is it this little thing? Hello. It just tells me what colors they are. Alright, let's choose a different one. This one looks pretty good. Let's do a PNG 32. Okay, and then let's import this. I wonder if they have an ACO. I can import that as a swatch. Trace it as 64, 64 reduced to sprite and A sprite. I don't have A sprite right now. That's a good idea though. Oh wow, look, this actually fits in the entire width of our sprite sheet. Let's lock this layer. Move these guys down to okay. Let's use this green. Oh yeah, I kind of want to give him the little antennas. I'll fill him with this. Oh, fill him with this green. There's no purple here. That stinks. Let's try blue. And then the antennas. Maybe make them like this. Oh, it's gonna be so small. I mean, so hard working on this small little 16 by 16. Um, Where his feet? I don't know where his feet are gonna be. All right, we gotta make these pants real short. And now we get the shoes. Let's make his arms. What you guys think so far? You looking alien enough? Oh yeah, I forgot he had a hat. Shoot, how are we gonna fit that on? Let's see. Looking like ice would take him without a second thought to it. I'm gonna go with a different shade of red there. I kind of like the black outline. I don't know if though if over here the antennas get lost with the black outline. Maybe I won't include it. Alright, so I know he needs an idle. So duplicate him, just bob his head down. I wonder if we do it from here, if it would look okay. No, I don't think that looks right. What if we did this? It's probably too low, right? Maybe just one of the head going down is okay. Alright, that's just the idle. So how do we export here? Can we do a sprite sheet? Select the sprite. No, I don't want to edit. How do I undo? I didn't mean to do that. Uh, how do you... Yeah, that's crazy that there's no undo. Oh, I had to go to select, maybe. Doesn't let me edit this sprite. Sprite. So this is adding a sprite. I want to add my own. Who, the ghost? You want him to stay, you're saying? Oh, wow, that is tiny. Oh man, my grid is not there anymore. I just want to center these. That doesn't look centered though. No way that's centered. What? Okay, that's 3 pixels apart. 4. Let me turn on pixel grid. I think I have it turned off right now. Alright, that should be fine. So let's export this. Yeah, he's an odd number. Guess we'll just make him wider then. Does that look okay? I wonder if I should make him blink when he's bobbing down. Maybe not. Oh, you like the last one? Oh no, though it wasn't perfectly centered like you were saying, so I don't know if that would be weird. This is cool. 32 by 32 would benefit more. Yeah, but I don't know how the engine works. If it'll let me do something larger, I could try it. Let's pretend like we want to do it. So let's do, we're gonna multiply this by 2. That should be 32, right? Yeah. Let's export this. If it works, then that would be awesome. I can make him larger. Alien idle. All right, let's import this. How do we do that? Um, what is this? File upload. Okay. I add him in there. Holy cow, he's already animating. I think it would be a good thing though. I could have more detail. Oh, that's cool. They all rotate towards the camera. How does he look in game? Do you guys like him? Should I try to make him more make him larger with more detail? It looks like this might work. Should I go back down to the smaller size? What in the world? Okay. I don't know what's going on there. All right, we got our alien dude. He's looking awesome. Select. I want to. Nope, I don't want 2 in there. Oh, great. Now there's no undo. Oh, maybe that's what the eraser is for. Oh my gosh, I'm not trying to erase the world. Thank you, Soundy. But now we have a problem. No undo button. Tile. Can I just put it back? Cool. So how do we change the player? I'm guessing the player is this guy right here. Um, Game. Character. Oh, this is good. Character idle. We switched that with this dude. And character walking. So now we need a walking animation for him. I'm gonna do something pretty simple with that. Put these 2 guys over here. I don't know. Looking at them side by side, I think the skinnier one looks nicer. Like, there's nothing to separate his legs. Just, what do you guys like better? This guy or this guy? We'll roll with it. Alright, so for the walking animation, we're just gonna. We like the skinny alien better. Okay, let's work with him. I mean, we can keep these as a reference, maybe just change the color a bit, and they could be alien NPC characters. But we could make this guy the main player. So, we are going to make his arm as if he's walking. And then what I like to do is just move the leg up a little bit, like that. And then here, let's see, how am I going to do this? Since he's pretty symmetrical, what if we just rotate him or flip him horizontally? We have to flip his hat though, because it's in the wrong direction. Whoa, it's lagging out over here. No. This website acts up sometimes. It's almost like it thinks the control button is being held. Alright, I'm just going to save this and reload it. We already exported this, I think. Mig Jam and nice. Hey, Cowboy Bebop. I don't know why I called you Bebop, my bad. Cowboy Bob. Welcome to the stream. Also, this website likes to think I have an ad blocker on even though it's clearly turned off. This arm is probably too long, right? And it should be moved up a little bit. Bebop. Y'all gonna get me for that forever. Just randomly say Bebop in the Mig Discord. I'll remember what you're talking about. Wait a second. What did I just delete? Not the first time. It was an honest mistake. I'm sorry. New inside joke unlocked. Come on, why isn't this working? Alright, that'll be my walking animation. And then I need to upload art, sprites, an idle. Oh yeah, we have to bob his head down too while he's walking. Hey, Angie, what's up? What time is it for you? Oh, I see. This is the larger sprite, and that's not what we want. Original. Should be 4 on this side, right? Or 3. All right, so this is not going to be center, but that should be okay as long as there are 1, 2, 3, 4 on the side. Yeah, that's fine. Export as PNG, alien walk. Okay, and then alien idle. And replace the one that we currently have. Let's name these properly. Alien walk 2, alien walk 1. Alien idle 1, alien idle 2. Let's export this. Alright, let's go back here. I wonder if we can delete a sprite that we uploaded. How do we import again? Sprite. There we go. How do we delete all these other guys? Try moving the hands out 1 pixel to each side. I could. So, mean like this. Whoa, that's a big brush. So head down for walking or head down for idle? So you mean like right here? Make it 1 pixel instead of 2? Oh, for the idle. So like that. Ah, I see what you mean. Thank you. So, All right, thank you, Angie. Get some rest. Appreciate you stopping by. Okay, so we got the new idle, which means that we have to export them again. I will show you in just a second. So, file, export, PNG, save, art, sprites, alien idle. We haven't done anything too significant here, so I'm going to refresh because there's no undo button. Sprite, idle, walk, art, ESD, alien, animations, sprite sheet. I use Photopea in the web browser for Photoshop, and I'm just exporting them as images. I think I could technically draw a sprite in here, but I don't like that there's no undo. Plus, I also like making Photoshop document backups. Um, idle. What do you think? How does that look? It looks funny. Walking, play. Hey, there's little sound effects too. Hey there. All right. Now, the computer terminal. How are we going to do that? Should be pretty easy. I make these guys with no hat. So this is one of the NPCs, but something's off here. I'll worry about them later. Let's make that computer. I wonder if the computer should be a block or a sprite. Maybe a sprite. That's the keyboard. And then we need a mouse. Um, just make it over here. Okay, and then I want to put this on a table. Maybe we could use this orangey brown over here. And then maybe we could do the classic Windows taskbar for Windows XP. What was this button? Is it green or red? Windows XP desktop. Oh, it's green. Ah, but then it blends in with that one. That is the current green that we're using. What if I swap it out with this one? And then let's put like a page on the screen. I'm just gonna fill that in with white. Pretend there's some text on the screen. And then a red X on the right. You know what? I'm gonna try something. Ah, that doesn't look like an X. Alright, so he's got some text on the screen. He's got an X button. That should be good for a computer. Pasting is not working correctly. The X could be one red pixel in the corner. I think everyone would understand. Okay. Actually, I want to make that top bar blue. I'm not loving this color palette. It's too limiting. How's that? Is that good? All right. Appreciate the feedback. Let's export this guy. Let's make a chair. Gonna make a front view, side view. All right, and then let's make tables. Well, the computer's already on a table. I kind of want to see how it looks in the game, and maybe we can program it where we walk up to it, we get greeted with options. Share left. All right, so let's export these. I'm gonna try to do all of these at once. And I gotta make a library. I'll get a chair. It would look pretty much identical to this one. Well, do you think this looks like a back sprite of a chair? Or should I add? How's that? This should I get rid of this side piece right here? I think that looks good, right? Yeah, let's play some chairs around, see how they look. I wish it wouldn't rotate though. Oh no. How do you remove a sprite? Oh man. Oh, okay. That's cool. There's different animated effects. We have wave, shake, whisper, rainbow, maybe transparent or something. You can right click. It's not selecting sprites that way. I think you have to left click first. So let's add an action, message, username. I don't know. I want you to walk up to the computer and pretend like it's logging you in. Enter your username. Admin. Enter password. Welcome. Admin. Loading desktop. Please wait. Alright, let's see what this looks like. Enter username. What? Okay, so the up arrow continues the dialogue, not enter. Enter returns you back to edit. Okay, we're making progress. I want this to look more like a library though. Okay, you can click to move the character as well. If you drag, it makes a joystick on the screen. That's going to be really good for mobile. Alright, we can delete him. Let us save and export this project. Oh, it's saved in the web browser, but I want to export it. Okay. Um, so we need some bookshelves, some walls. Alright, let's make a bookshelf first. So, Oh wow, we have the classic MS Paint color picker. Whoa, I didn't mean to do that. It's kind of hard to see when it's shaded over here. Whoa. If I wanted to move this, I wonder how. I'm like left clicking, I'm trying to drag, and it's not moving the sprite. Oh, move. Now we gotta make some bookshelves. It looks like we have some over here, which is good. Nice. Okay. I like the Minecraft building style, but I think that it could be a little clearer so it's easier to place. Alright, can we, I like these colors over here. It's probably for like a house, the roofs. Oh, let's start. I wonder when you start a room, can you add a script that just plays some dialogue? 'Cause maybe I should tell him like, hey, let's walk up to that computer over there. I want to get this UFO that I've always wanted. And then you can walk over to the computer. Game, game start actions. Yep, there we go. Um, text. Let's see. I need to use a computer to purchase a UFO. Let's Find a computer that works with the admin password I stole. And then I'm going to duplicate the computer a few times because maybe the one you go to is not necessarily the right one. I think 3 computers should be fine. And maybe some of the computers fail with the admin password that you have. Duplicate, duplicate. Password incorrect. Please try again. Let's make this one over here the correct one, and then let's move this one. No, this is the correct one. I want to put it furthest away. I have to copy the message from here. Okay, let's duplicate this chair. Alright, so now if we play, okay, so we try this password here. Password incorrect, please try again. We'll try this computer. Admin, enter password. Password incorrect, okay. Let me go to this one. Welcome admin, loading desktop, please wait. Okay. So let's add some more to this now. I wonder if they give you like multiple choice options that you can choose from. That would be pretty cool. So far, it looks like it's just messages. There's no conditionals. CSS crimes. What if I added more computers? That way, it's not that easy. What would you like to do? Enter website address. coolufo.net. Best UFOs in town. I don't know. Trying to make some silly names here. This is supposed to be a reference to Mini Cooper. Wanted to do one similar to Bumblebee. Bumble C. Um, Auto 2025, because Autobots type no sports. 2026. Okay. Clicks from Wonder Years. What is that? I haven't heard of that before. Is that like a movie or 6? TV show, Winnie Cooper. Winnie Cooper. Oh, should that be the name of the car? I like that better. Thank you. Let me change this. Infinite glitch. Great choice. Enter your contact information. First name. If you've ever worked in IT, you know what this email address is. Oh, is that the max amount of messages we can input? Yeah, I think we reached a limit. We might need to create a new scene. Hmm. Unless it's all the way up here. Let me drag this down. Okay, yeah, now the action is down here. Okay, let's click play. I need to use a computer to purchase a UFO. Let's find a computer that works with the admin password I stole. Okay. Enter username, admin, password. Okay, we know the right one is this one. Admin, password. Okay, please wait. What would you like to do? Browse the internet. Enter a website address. CoolUFO.net. The best UFOs in town for your dollar. Clicks buy now. Which model are you looking for? Clicks Infinite Glitch 2026. Great choice. Enter your contact information. John Doe. Email. Payment method. Alright, that's all I got so far. Whoa. Okay, let's make it so if you walk into these bookshelves in the background, you get like a random book or something. Select. I want to let me select the bookshelf. Oh, probably because it's a tile. How can I make it interactable? Probably have to be a sprite. I wonder if I can enter an empty sprite and that would give me, let's see, export as PNG, blank trigger zone. If I go back here, upload, blank trigger zone. Wait, not a tile, sprite. I should, in theory, be able to place that. The problem is I can't see it. Test trigger. The computers are too close together. Let's say I put it over here. No, it doesn't look like the trigger is working. I don't even know where it is right now. Or is it still over here? I lost it. Aha, it does work. I just have to remember where I put it. Um, there are a bunch of poetry books. Ooh, this is fantasy. There are books about mythical dragons and ogres. Encyclopedias. Um, ooh, car magazines. I much rather prefer to fly, though. Okay, let's move this back. I'm gonna make the library a little bit bigger. I might have to extend this wall right here. Wait, didn't I already change? Oh, I gotta move it. I think the game limits the camera angle. Yeah, it's always fixed. Whoa. Might want some more interesting tiles. Probably like a wooden floor would be nice. Um, could probably use this to erase the floor. Oh man, that's gotta stink. That's a lot of tiles to erase. No, I wish it would go in a straight line. Draw on surface. Can I do that instead? Draw on layer. Oh man, oh, I gotta set everything down. Okay, one there, one here, one there. Select. Uh, where did I have? I can't see the invisible sprites I made, which are supposed to be trigger zones to uh like talking to the bookshelf. I don't know where they are now. I think I made the floor 1 pixel shorter than it should have been. It should be like right in front of this one, I think. Or like one tile higher. Oh boy. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to make a level on the floor that will line up with where the computers and the chairs are at, and then I believe I should be able to find those triggers. I should have made them bare minimum like a red dot or something, and then once it's finalized, then replace the sprite with an empty image. Okay, now we're cooking. So should be like right here. There we go. See that? That's one of the triggers. Poetry book, fantasy, and car magazine. So now we can put the bookshelves where I wanted them. Go to select, they're right in front of them. Let's move this to be centered with that. All right. They're too close to each other still, I think. I want to be able to walk through the tables. I can go through the back. Bunch of poetry books. Ooh, this is fantasy. There are books about mythical dragons and ogres. Ooh, car magazines. I much rather prefer to fly, though. And then the computer that works is over here. Is that too much text, do you guys think? Oh wow, it's 11:04. I'll be wrapping up here soon. Ooh, I like these walls better than these beige ones. Maybe I can have the back wall be that one. Probably put some windows. Alright, and then I'm going to expand this a little bit more. Make an area with like a receptionist. I feel like this is too high. I kind of want to make like a counter, but we probably can't make it any shorter than this. Huh. Well, that's what we do is put a block there, put a block there. Oh no, should be way too tall in the air. I don't think that'll be good. Okay, cool. You can duplicate textures. Wonder if we can erase the top part. Is that shorter now? That's weird. Alright, delete this. Alright, I'm gonna try to make the NPC character, and then I think I'm gonna call it. Make her like a purple. Oh, I have to stick to these colors though. I change her eye colors. Alright, so that'll be the librarian receptionist. Maybe you have to check in with her before you can actually use the computer. I might do that. You can't place sprites on top of each other. I was gonna have her sitting in the chair. Unless I make her the chair part of each other. I don't know. But it blends in with her hair. It is pure black, right? Yeah, 00. It's gonna be a really wide chair. Does that look like she's sitting on it? No. What do you think I should do? Should I put the chair sprite I already have behind her and then put her in front? I wish there were shorter tiles you could place. Alright, I'm going to save. Let me refresh and see. Will it auto resume? Load. Oh, that's cool. Nice. Alright, maybe we'll do a stream tomorrow. I don't think I've ever done a 2-hour stream